Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So, hey, I want to jump online tonight to talk about how to get network marketing leads online, and essentially some of the strategies you should use to be able to try to get leads for your networking, for your network marketing business, online. So, essentially, what I want to do is I want to talk about two different things. I want to talk about, relationships, and I want to talk about desire. So, if you're listening to this on YouTube, go ahead and please subscribe. There should be a subscribe button somewhere via this video. If you listen to this via the podcast, go ahead and subscribe as well. Leave me a comment. You can go ahead and like and leave me a comment, and be sure to share this post with other individuals as well. So, essentially, I I had to learn these two different strategies kind of in a hard way, essentially. When I first launched my very first, business, which was not in network marketing, but it is so related to the strategy and in terms of the approach that we are taught to do from a network marketing standpoint. So my first business was an online dating website. It's an online dating website. Spent tons of money with having that website built and having everything kind of just put together. And I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be, the greatest product in the world. So after the product was built, it was ready to go. One of the things that I kind of just started to do was I started to kind of just communicate it to the people that are in my circle. So if you think about the individuals that I already have a relationship with, people that are my friends, people that I'm connected with via Facebook and other social media sites, I started to kind of just let them know about this site because specifically these individuals, I knew that these individuals, were single, and I knew that these individuals could benefit from, from my dating website. So the dating website was about dating and dancing. So if you had the desire, if you were single, you wanted to date someone that was single and someone that liked to dance, that this website was going to be the website for you to go to be able to find your ideal match. So that's one of the things that I started to do. I started to kind of just promote it to the individuals that I already know. So if you compare that to, what we're taught to do in MLM specifically is to make a top 100 list, top 100 people that you already know, because these individuals like and trust you. So if you promote your thing or your brand or whatever it is that you're promoting to those individuals, the idea is these individuals are more than likely to do business with you. They're more than likely to kind of just buy into your specific product. So I wanted to grow this website. So in order to grow this website, I started to promote it to the individuals that I already knew. I said to myself, you know what? Hey, these individuals can be the people that kind of just give me some momentum at the beginning. They can give me some momentum at the beginning, and they can kind of just help me to kind of just take off, so to speak. Well, the issue is that these individuals, I was getting some pushback. These individuals, they didn't necessarily have the desire, right? So even though I had a relationship with them, they didn't have the desire, right? So they didn't have the desire to sign up for this, this dating website. So perhaps they were single, but they wanted to look at or find other method to meet individuals. So essentially, I was trying everything that I knew. I was trying to promote this to the people that was already inside of my circle, people that was already, part of my group, and I just hit a wall because none of them was really buying in. And when I think about this, when we join our MLM, we run into that exact same issue at the very first time. At the very beginning, we are taught to reach out to those that we already have a relationship with, and then promote to those specific individuals. Well, the issue is that those specific individuals, they may not necessarily have the desire, right? So because the desire, because they don't have the desire, we run into an issue. We run into basically trying to market and to promote to people that have no desire, and they end up kind of just avoiding us essentially. So you end up starting off with a friend list of, I don't know, say 100 people. And then essentially it dwindles down. People start to avoid you. People start to kind of just not necessarily listen to you, or just kind of just avoid you altogether. And that is not necessarily, the right thing. So essentially, I started off my journey the exact same way that, we're taught to do things in the MLM business, the exact same way, because when I was presented with that same option, I knew that, okay, yeah, this is how I started the exact same journey, but I knew that it wasn't a viable option. It wasn't a way to go about things. So I needed to put together a plan. I needed to think about, okay, how do, successful people promote, and how do successful people generate leads, online? So here's the thing. So The part about the relationship part is right. People, to some extent, they do need to like and trust you in order to do business with you. So that part I agree with. The other part that's missing though is that they have to have a desire. So since they have to have a desire, how do you generate leads with people that have a desire, and you can generate a relationship with them as well? Well, the way that you do that specifically is that in the desire category, there are individuals that's already looking for the thing that you're selling. So essentially, with a dating website and a dance website, there's people that are single, and there's people that are looking to find a date, and there's people inside of that group of category that like to dance. So because those individuals already exist, how about I go about, finding a way to connect with those specific individuals by helping them, right? How about I put together something, a free guide or a free resource to say, hey, you're single, you like to dance. Here's how to approach a woman on the dance floor. Hey, you're single, you like to dance. Here's how to, here's 2 great moves that you can do on the dance floor to kind of just attract attention, right? So now when I do that, I am speaking to the individuals that already have the desire, and I'm expressing some relationship with them by way of trying to help them for free. So when I put the two together, when I put relationship and desire together, when I put the two together, now I have the winning formula, essentially. So, regardless of what product or what service you're promoting, you can use the same strategy. You can use the same tactics, essentially. Because not too long ago, I went into a Facebook group that I knew had a specific desire. These individuals had a specific desire, because I had studied those specific individuals. And what I did is I put together something that would help those specific individuals. So it's all about conversations, essentially. I knew the conversations they were already having in their head. Because I knew what those conversations were, I was able to kind of put together something for them to help them. So when you offer to help these individuals, for free, they will move towards you. And that's the idea. The idea is that they move towards you. And once they move towards you, you can go ahead and try and continue the conversation with them. The best way to kind of determine this is to think about, what are 5 questions people asking before they are ready to buy from you, right? Before they're ready to buy, I don't know, your skin cream, before they're ready to buy your financial services, before they're ready to buy your legal services. What are some of the questions they would ask themselves? And if you answer that question by way of providing a free guide, then you are basically helping them, right? You're building a relationship with them because you're helping them in advance. You're helping them before you ask them for any type of money. So that's the relationship building part. And you're helping people that already have the desire because they're already asking the question. So the winning formula essentially is a combination of both. It's a combination of, relationship and, desire. You got to just have both of them. I know that we are taught in this industry, in this MLM industry, network marketing industry, to go ahead and try and, connect with friends and family, and to try and, sell those individuals. Yes, we do have a relationship with those individuals, but the majority of them, come on, man, the majority of them don't have any desire. So if they don't have any desire, it's not going to work. You cannot build desire. So, for my dating product, essentially, if someone hated a dating website, if they were single, but they wanted to kind of just meet someone via the traditional way, or the non-traditional way, I can't force them to go on a dating site, right? Because they may be my best friend, they may love me, they may have a close relationship with me, but if they don't want to use the method of meeting someone via a dating site, I can't force them because the desire is not there. Same thing with the MLM business. If you have a great product that can help, so many different people, right? But your friends and your family and your the people within your circle, if they don't have the desire, you cannot create the desire. The desire already exists. And guess what? The good news is that there's people out there via free Facebook groups, that are online searching for whatever it is that you're offering. They're already searching for it. You just have to get in front of them, provide them with the resource, and then once you provide them with the free resource, they will go ahead and move closer to you. I went ahead and I created basically what I call MLM 80/20. So MLM 80/20 is a free video series that allow you to focus your efforts on 80% marketing and 20% selling. When you focus your efforts on 80% marketing and 20% selling, this whole game becomes a lot more easier for you. So that's essentially what I want to offer to you. I want to go ahead and offer you a free video series. It's MLM 80/20, 80% marketing, 20% 20% selling, and it walks you step by step how you can kind of just go into detail and get the whole 80/20 thing going for you in your business. It works for both products and it works for both services. And you can download that free video series by clicking on there's going to be a web link somewhere on this page, that you can click on. You can click on that free web link. It's going to take you to the website, whereby you can go ahead and download the free video series for the MLM 80/20. MLM 80/20 is what it's called, and it's going to help you to be able to kind of just learn marketing. You market first, and then after you market, you build some relationship. You're talking to people who have desire, and then from that point, you can go ahead and start selling your products and your services. Click on the link on this page, and you'll be able to go ahead and download the free video series. If you have not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my podcast, subscribe to my podcast. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.